stalked means. Stalking is far from harmless.
Sadistic.
There are many cases where harmless stalking escalated into bodily harm or even death for the victim. The truth is, no one really knows the reason stalkers behave the way they do. What they do know, however, is that this type of person is unpredictable, and you never know when they are going to snap. One minute they're sending you flowers, the next they're threatening to take your life. Stalkers are ticking time bombs, and they will explode on you at any time. If you think you're being stalked, but you're not quite sure, here are some telltale signs of a stalker. The perpetrator pops up everywhere. You glance over your shoulder at the checkout line, and you see your ex-boyfriend peeking at you from the next aisle over. If you see him again in the library and then at the mall, you can be certain it's not a coincidence. The perpetrator is intentionally following you and watching your every move. The other thing, you're subjected to repeated, unwanted communication. Stalkers won't take no for an answer. No matter how many times you tell them to stop calling, emailing, or texting you, they'll keep doing it. These people will use any method available to contact you. They may even hack into your social media accounts to gain access to your personal information. Next up, you're receiving unwanted gifts. Stalkers refuse to accept the fact you don't want to be with them. In an effort to change your mind, they resort to sending roses and candy to your home or job, or leaving teddy bears or love letters on your porch. Some have even gone so far as to leave dead animals or other gross things on your doorstep. Next, you're being threatened physically. One of the scariest signs of being stalked is having someone who makes you fear for your safety. When the stalker gets tired of being rejected, he may threaten to harm you. When it gets to this point, it is only a matter of time before the stalker follows through on his threats. Statistics show that 1 in every 5 stalking incidents involves violence or threats with weapons. Next up, the perpetrator is threatening to commit suicide. If other methods fail, a stalker will try to manipulate you by threatening to commit suicide, to emotionally blackmail you into giving them a chance or not leaving. This type of stalker is the most dangerous. If he is willing to kill himself, he will have no problem taking you with him. Next up, how to protect yourself if you feel you are being stalked. If you recognize any of these signs, then you're being stalked and you need to take action to protect yourself. If you brush it off, it will only get worse. Stalkers are persistent and they won't take no for an answer. Call the cops. While the police may not be able to do anything at first, simply making them aware of what's happening can help. If police already have a record of you reporting a stalker, you are likely to get a faster response time whenever you call the police in the future. When you talk to the police, don't leave out any details. Tell them everything you know about the offender. When possible, get a restraining order. Once the order of protection is granted from the courthouse, the offender will be barred from having any contact with you. If he violates the order, he will be arrested. Log everything. Keep records of everything the stalker does. Keep copies of emails, letters, and text messages. If he sends you gifts, put them in a bin and store them away. If the gift is something disgusting like a dead rat, simply take a picture of it and put it with the rest of your items, or discard it in the trash. This information will come in handy if you ever need to take criminal action against your stalker. Stalkers can be females too, and they can be possibly just as dangerous.